Did The Weeknd just shade Selena?
Camila finally reveals the name of her debut album.
And are Khloe and Kylie about to announce their pregnancies?
All that and more on today's rundown. You guys, Selena just privated her Instagram account, and she also might have hinted some trouble in paradise with Jelena.
But speaking of Selena, let's jump into some 13 Reasons Why spoilers. We've got some spoilers for the upcoming season of 13 Reasons Why, you guys. So Wilson Cruz, an actor who we will be seeing a lot of in season 2 of 13 Reasons Why, just spilled some major deets on the show, and we're super pumped. So he opened up with 2Fab over the weekend, sharing some secrets on what we can expect from season 2, including a little information about his new character. He revealed, quote, "I can tell you that I play the lawyer on the show, and I'm in every episode, so let that tell you whatever that tells you." He also dished on how proud he is to be a part of a project with such an important message, saying, "I'm really proud of the fact that it's a catalyst for conversations for parents and kids to talk about issues that are really difficult to talk about." As for what we can expect from the new season, he said, quote, "But I think the story and the performances itself are going to blow people's minds." Now, I find that tidbit to be interesting, even though it seems very generic, because the first season was so dense with so much happening and so much buildup, and the conclusion seemed like it would just be a perfect bow at the end of that story. I was concerned that a season 2 wouldn't be that interesting. How are they going to continue the storylines? So the fact that he feels that it's going to blow our minds makes me feel a little bit more confident in season 2.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, I read the book beforehand, so I knew what to expect from this season. But this new season, I have no idea. But I'm pumped. If it's going to blow my mind, I'm into it. Camila finally revealed what her new name of her first ever solo album is going to be. When we first heard news of Camila releasing her debut album, we knew it by the name, The Hurting, The Healing, The Loving. But then one day out of the blue, it was announced that Camila decided to change the name, but didn't reveal what its new title would be until now. Camila posted a pic to Twitter, not only revealing the new name, but also the album art, which featured a photo of Camila dressed in a matching floral printed skirt and top, looking absolutely stunning. Cami's upcoming album will be titled, drumroll please, Camila. The self-titled album will be released on January 12th and will be available for pre-order as early as this Thursday. Cam's also revealed that if you pre-order her album, you'll be getting 2 instant tracks, one titled Real Friends and another you may have heard before called Never Be the Same. Along with these announcements, she added a letter to her fans saying, quote, "To my Camelizers, my debut album is finally finished. Now I'm trying to steady my heartbeat. Thank you for being so patient with me this year. I can't wait for you to hear what has been the soundtrack to the past year of my life. All these songs have special memories behind them, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels emotional letting them go, feels like an end of a chapter. I decided to call it by my name because this is where this chapter in my life ended. It started with somebody else's story, it ended with me finding my way back to myself."
Ooh, got chills. I love that. I think on this show, though, a couple of weeks ago when she said that she would be renaming her album, I'm not sure if it was you, I think Emil was here with me, but I remember saying she should call it Camila, just the way that Britney called her album Britney. And she must have listened to me. Actually, she did not listen to me.
She watched her show, I think.
Of course she did. No, but I do love that her thought process for the name of the album is really all-encompassing, ending this chapter of her being with the girls in Fifth Harmony, feeling like she didn't really know herself and she lost herself in the group and now finding herself again. I think this is the perfect title, and I'm so glad we're gonna get it really soon.
Yeah, I completely agree with everything you said on about the title, but on top of that, you guys, we're finally getting Never Be the Same. I don't know if you remember when she first performed her newest songs, one of them was Never Be the Same, and everyone loved it, and I've been waiting for that song to come out ever since, so you best know on Thursday, I'm going to be pre-ordering this album to get the track.
So much passion, I love it. Well, speaking of release dates, we might be getting a release date for Kylie Jenner and Khloe Kardashian's pregnancy announcement. I mean, this thing has been dragging on for months and we are so ready, but apparently a source has some insider trading information that we might get the announcement in like 20 days. So the Kylie Jenner fams' annual Christmas card is one of the things fans look forward to the most throughout the year, but instead of just revealing the epic group photo shoot in one go, Kim Kardashian West has been teasing their card in little bits on Twitter since December 1st. The whole 25 days to Christmas countdown is basically one giant puzzle that people are able to slowly piece together, but because Kim has been revealing one small chunk of the card per day, fans have had a ton of time to speculate about what the final version is going to look like. And there's this theory that seems to be sticking that the famous family is going to not only reveal their Christmas card on the 25th day, but also Kylie Jenner and Khloe Kardashian's pregnancy. So one person tweeted out, "I'm calling it now that Kylie's pregnancy will finally be confirmed by the Kardashians during their 25 days of Christmas countdown to their family Christmas card." A source close to Kris confirmed this theory to Hollywood Life, saying, quote, "The Kardashian Christmas card is something that is very important for Kris Jenner. Kris wants to take everyone's excitement and use this year's card to be the reveal of all the pregnancies in the family. We all know the past versions of the card and how everyone goes bonkers over them, and Kris wants everyone to make it 100% official via an announcement on the card."
This does not surprise me at all.
It surprises me because because we've been waiting for so long for this announcement. I thought that the girls were waiting for a really great deal, whether it was like a cover of a magazine or a television show, a good payout for these announcements. So I am shocked that they're going to do it in such a non-monetary kind of way. Knowing that the Kardashians and the Jenners are used to making so much money off of their life, no shame in that. Like, good for you. If I were them, I'd be like, people, you can pay me out like $3 million for my announcement. So I'm really surprised by it, but I like that they're doing it and keeping it intimate if it happens this way.
It reminds me of the Beyonce reveal. Do you remember when she put up that photo of her pregnant and it like the internet flipped out?
Yeah.
I think that is them trying to have the equivalent of that Kardashian
Let's
style.
hope so. Santa, bring me that pregnancy announcement so I can move on.
So you guys, Selena Gomez just privated her Instagram and fans are thinking it might be because of Billboard. So Tuesday morning, fans began to notice Selena's Instagram account was no longer publicly accessible, and according to a number of those Selenators, it might have had something to do with her Billboard Woman of the Year spread. Apparently, right before making her account private, Sel posted a screenshot from her interview to her Insta story. The part of the interview Selena posted said, "There's a 5-foot teddy bear sprawled across the kitchen floor in Selena Gomez's North Hollywood home. I know, says Gomez, rolling her eyes, acknowledging that the stuffed animal doesn't quite blend with the trio of armchairs nestled in the inviting marble-accented nook. It was a gift, and at first I thought, this is so ridiculous, I can't wait until I can give it away to another person." But Gomez, 25, hasn't let go of it yet. However, it wasn't the picture of the spread that had people concerned. It was actually the text Selena wrote over it that read, "Never will I let another human being guess my words ever again, or invite them in my home. That is so hurtful. The most ridiculous part of that is no one knowing my heart when I say things." This was really confusing to me because it's a part of an interview where it's literally talking about a giant stuffed teddy bear.
Yeah. Well, clearly, whoever gave it to her is a very important person, and the reason why they gave it to her is a very important reason, even though she's trying to play it down, or did try to play it down for whoever was interviewing her. I don't know if she said those things or not, but because they printed it as like a news headline, whoever gave it to her probably read it, and it probably hurt their feelings, and she's probably responding because that person was hurt. I think I don't know, when you invite people into your home as a celebrity or otherwise, you do invite them to see literally everything you have there, for better or worse, and I get it. Like, she's not gonna be able to keep everyone out forever. I just think she has to be careful, a little bit more careful with what she says, just because, people will take it and blow it up out of proportion. And
yeah, but it seems like from what she's saying that she didn't even say that, because at first she's saying for them to put words in her mouth, but then she's also saying that it's making her have people think that they don't know where her heart is at.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it truly is like they just didn't catch the tone of what she was saying, or if they are literally putting words in her mouth that she never said.
Well, that's what happens when you do an interview and it goes to print. You can't hear the inflections, you can't hear the passion, or you can't see her face when she's saying it. So that's what happens when when you do print interviews. Yeah, and whether she said it or not, I mean, if she did or didn't, it also seems like whoever gave it to her is clearly upset about it. So, you know, I get it, girl. I feel your pain. But that is not all the Instagram drama that's going on with Selena Gomez right now. While out and about in London doing press, she posted an Instagram story looking a little sad, captioning the video, "I need some alone time." The video was then quickly deleted after it was posted, but not quite quick enough. A lot of fans took notice and grew concerned about her, thinking that this could be hinting at Bieber-related drama. So we're not so sure, considering aside from this short video, we've been provided with nothing else that seems to hint that the relationship is on the rocks, so it is probably too soon to tell. And Selena has always been one to cherish her alone time, and I totally understand that. She even recently told Billboard about her private Calabasas home, saying, quote, "I like feeling removed and I wanted a place where I could be alone." I love that there's like all this Billboard news when she was just named Billboard's Woman of the Year.
I know.
I just find that very interesting. But listen, on the alone front, girl, I feel you. I'm not even famous. And I like being alone. I spend as much time alone as I possibly can. So I think Selena is like a lot of people in Hollywood who's an introvert extrovert, who on the surface, she seems personable and friendly, like someone you want to be your best friend. But when she's not on, she's totally likes to be alone. And I get that.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way about that. Also, I feel like as soon as she posted the video, she was like, oh, people are going to take this the wrong way. And that's why she deleted it. I don't think it was necessarily like, I'm really upset right now, and then you put it out there and regret it. I just think she knows how we tend to overreact to little things that we see on the internet. Understandable. But I really do hope Jelena's okay, for my heart and for theirs. And speaking of Selena, you guys, people are saying that The Weeknd may have just shaded her. So some fans are thinking Abel might not actually be over his breakup with Selena after all because of a joke he made on Saturday night during his concert in Sydney, Australia. When he was talking to the crowd, he joked around and said, quote, "I know this is like a long distance relationship here, but I feel like I'll come to Sydney every year at least once." Many think this is shade because him and Selena split and they were in a long distance relationship. I think he was just making a joke.
I don't think this has anything to do with Selena whatsoever. I think the man can't say long distance relationship for the rest of his life, or unless he's talking about Selena Gomez. That's just not fair. People on the internet get so uptight about stuff. I think we should all let it go and just take it for what it's worth.
Yeah, which is literally he was trying to have fun with the crowd. That's all.
This is so stupid.
Okay guys, I have to know, what do you think of Camila's new album title, and are you going to pre-order it on Thursday?
Yeah, and let's talk about the Selena drama. Why do you think she did her Instagram? And do you think it's because, do you think she's blowing this out of proportion? Let us know what you think about all of it in the comments below, you guys. All right, I guess that's the show. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
And click left for Selena moving in with Justin.
Or click right for BTS dodging flying fruit.